Oops.
Started.
Okay, arm H. Another person I've played a lot. I think, yeah, D4. It's my turn to play D4. Knight F6. Ah, the two knights. The two knights tango. I think you just keep developing. And then this is turning it into some kind of something like, yeah, maybe I should have played knight F3 instead of knight C3. Okay, let's think. If I play knight F3 now and he takes, I don't really like the look of that. Yeah, let's go ahead and play E3 here. This looks like it's transposing into a line from the Budapest Gambit. But somehow he's gained a tempo. So he can take the knight and then double my pawns over here. I was thinking he would take here first, drag my queen out. Okay, did it in the other order, and then double my pawns over here. So it leaves me with a wrecked structure, but I have the bishop pair and I have open lines, so this is not all bad. I want to be able to castle quickly. Let's see, if I bring my bishop to D3, can he immediately assault it with anything? I think that's okay. My queen seems okay there. He has, when he pushes his pawn forward, he has bishop to bishop to G4. And, well, do I want to prevent that? Maybe. Maybe I just want to prevent bishop G4. Now I can castle. Bishop G4. It wasn't clear that that was really doing a whole lot, but it might push my queen to a square where it doesn't want to go. So where's a good active square for this bishop? I could play A4 and bishop A3. Bishop A3 immediately. Put my rooks on the B and the D files. And I'm also looking at this pawn here with the bishop. That could be annoying. If I push my pawn forward to try and add pressure or disrupt things, he can just push his pawn forward, so that's no good. I could consider pushing the e-pawn forward maybe. So he goes there. So let's line up this rook against that backward d-pawn and see if he wants to do anything about it. Not. Okay, but he is attacking the c-pawn. So do I have something clever? Yeah, I do have something clever. Bishop takes d6, queen takes, bishop takes here, check, king takes, and rook takes queen. So that's two bishops for a queen, right? So bishop takes here, he'll play queen here, and I just bring my rook here. Yeah, I'm expecting, yeah, queen takes c3, and then I can bring my rook here, rook to c1. Chase the queen back, see if it has any good squares. So this looks like a good result for me. Let's see, his queen is a little bit out of play. My bishop is loose. I can line up here against h2 maybe, h7. I have to threaten his knight first. Okay, getting ahead of myself. Let's protect the a-pawn. The bishop can retreat back to b4 if necessary. Chase the queen again. Maybe come around here to take a look at the knight. And then taking the knight and playing queen to h5 to threaten on h7. Looks interesting. So black is slowed down to think at this point. That's good. That's what he should do, I mean. Oh, that's interesting. So that shields the pawn. Shields the A pawn from my bishop. So do I want to bother finding a way to defend that pawn? Or do I want to play something else? Maybe just bring the bishop around here. Let him take the A-pawn. And play bishop to h4, trying to get some pressure on his king here. That's a bit speculative, I have to admit. Not clear that that's worth a pawn. See, queen takes, bishop takes. He could just move the knight, but if he moves the knight, then I'll play queen to h5. He can play g6. Depends on where the knight goes. Where did the knight go? Yeah, maybe the knight has no good squares to go to, too. It'd have to go back to, the knight would have to go back to d7 there, blocking his bishop. So probably he shouldn't take that pawn. See, queen takes pawn, bishop h4, knight e7. And queen h5. Yeah, so he brings his queen over here to defend the knight. Now let's see, if I exchange out here, what happens? Bishop here. Well, he could play something first. Let's go ahead and play that anyway and see how he reacts at this move. Kind of keeps him a little bit tied up. Maybe he can move the knight now and no, there's still no great squares for the knight. Only d7 is the only square for the knight, and he can't play bishop to e6, which might be a natural developing move because yeah. So now the bishop goes there. So now this knight has no squares at all. I wonder if I could just play g4, g5. That's pretty crude. Well, I could take the bishop. I mean, I could take the knight. Queen takes. Bishop takes over here. Check. King takes, and rook takes bishop. That wins a pawn. And my rook is active after that. And his kingside pawns are kind of messed up.
Check.
I could have done that with or without the queen trade. But yeah, so he was just stuck in a very awkward position there. Now this even might pick up another pawn here. Right, I'm forking two pawns. Yeah, so he gives up those pawns. Because
Check.
I'm not, there's no mate threat here. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 6-3. I should be able to win this. Let's see. And he's not defending these pawns. Okay, he's going to line up on the second rank here and try and mate me while I try and queen a pawn. Yeah. Okay, let's just start pushing this pawn. And let's defend. Yeah, I wonder if I should have tried to defend that pawn. Still looks pretty good to me. I think my pawns are quicker than his. I have more of them. So I guess he's trying to calculate this rook and pawn endgame. This is tough. So he takes, I push, he gets his rook out of the way somewhere, I push again, and I'm threatening check and queening. So he has to move the king, and then I can start pushing some of these pawns. It all depends on where he moves this rook to also. It also depends on where he moves that rook to. Goes there. Oh, he just wants to do that. He's going to have to take that pawn. Or move the king. Okay. See, if I check the king, where is it going? Here, here. Can't go forward, so it has to go sideways, right?
Check.
And when it goes sideways, then I can move my rook with check.
Check.
He's got two rooks behind that pawn, though. That's different. This guy is clever. Okay, so if I put my rook here now, then he can't take this pawn.
Check.
He can take that pawn, however. He goes there. Okay, let's grab this pawn. So I've got 4 pawns, but he's got somewhat of a... I think he could have played that better. I think he could have somehow gotten a few more pawns going. So, well, let's see. I would gladly give up a pawn to get rid of 1 pair of rooks. It's complicated with 2 pairs of rooks. So if he goes to the bottom rank, the back rank, to try and mate me with his rooks, I can go to the second rank here and harass his king.
Black resigns.
Okay, well, that'll be interesting to look at in the
Incoming
postmortem.
challenge.
I think maybe there were some chances there. Anyway, I'll upload that. See you guys later. Bye.